Hello and welcome to AltheaSuite. Today I'm going to show you how you can create your own dashboard screen. To get started, we're going to go down into our business intelligence and then into dashboards. Once you've clicked into dashboards, you'll see all the dashboards you've created so far. So there's one at the top right there called AltheaSuite 2026. To create a new one, just go up there to the top left, but I'm going to go show you the one I've already created, so I'm going to modify my current one. This modified dashboard, a new dashboard screen will show up. You're going to give it a title. Once you get a title, you can tell this dashboard that only certain user roles can view this dashboard, such as administrator or manager roles, something like that. This will disable your own sales team to be able to look at your numbers. Instead of doing user roles, you can also do this by logins. So right there, AltheaSuite is the only login that's able to see this dashboard. So once you get your parameters done, you're going to hit the save button or update button in this case. Now that you're here on this outside screen within the dashboards module, we're going to go up there to the little tool icon. It says Manage All. Once you click into that, you'll be brought into this page where you can manage your own dashboards to see on how it looks. This is also the screen to where you want to start to set up each one of your dashboards. If I go to the right a little bit, there is another tool icon. I'm going to select that once. That's going to allow me to drag this one and swap it over with this dashboard right there. So this little button will allow you to maneuver these. You can also hit this trash can and it will remove this KPI that you see right here. If we scroll down to the bottom, there's going to be this square plus icon. So if you want to add on to your dashboard, we're just going to hit that once. Now I want you to select a KPI graph. So these might be custom ones, or there might be a system default one that you see. Once you find one that you like deliveries today, we're going to select that and then press the add button. Once you press the add button, you'll see your new KPI graph get generated down there. So if you need to move this graph again, we're going to go up there to the top, go to the right and hit this little tool icon. This will allow us to grab this deliveries today graph and move it all the way to the top, for example. If you don't like this graph the way it is, you can move it around again, or I'm going to hit the trash can and this will remove my KPI graph from this dashboard. I'm actually going to switch my dashboard to where orders is the top left, and then sales, and then purchases, and then collections. Now that you have your graphs situated the way you want them, we can manipulate these graphs by hitting the gear icon right there. This will allow us to get into the configuration part of our KPI. So this one right now, it's looking at the sales module and it's got us into a bar chart. This is going off of the years as in the time interval, and I want to look at the last 3 years. Now I do want to include this period, so I'm going to change this to my last 2 years, but I'm going to include my current period. So it's going to look at the last 3 years, including this one. So our series breakup is by time and it's sampled by month. So you can see your graph start to get generated down below. If you want to, and if it's required, you can add some filters on here, such as different categories. If you want to look at all the different employees or associated employees, you can go ahead and look at all of those. It's up to you and how you want this graph to show. Now, there is another field up here called goal value. So you can see the dollar amounts on the left-hand side. Let's say that we want to have a goal of 1 million. There we go. What it's going to do is going to put a little dotted red line right where that 1 million mark is. That way I know if I'm hitting my goals or not for a given period. So once you like your data the way you want it, we're going to go over here and hit the update button on the bottom right. That's going to update your KPI graph. Now this one right here is a bar chart. So if you want to change the style of the chart, you just want to go over here to chart type. So we have an area chart that we can choose from. If you choose a different chart type, you will see it get generated down below. So we still have our same $1 million dotted line for our goal. So as we change our chart type, you'll see that those goals hit or not. So besides the area, the bar chart we already saw, we have one called the line chart as well. This one will just give us a drawn line of our different progressions. So I'm going to go back to the bar chart. Make sure that's all good there. Again, if you make any changes to your KPI graphs, be sure to hit the update button. Now that we have that, we can go back out of our dashboards, close up our business intelligence, and then if we click into dashboards, because we're logged in as AltheaSuite, we have access to our AltheaSuite 2026 dashboard. Now you still have the same system dashboards such as orders and sales, collections and purchases and deliveries, but the AltheaSuite KPI graphs are your own custom generated graphs just for you or specific users. So that's how to create your own dashboard screen in AltheaSuite. Thank you.